We are going to go with our top five is the five most dominant World Cup champions of all time. So it's time for this week's top five. Starting us off is the one, the only Steve Wood. What's your number five, buddy?
Number five is the 2010 World Cup for New Zealand. Now, when I was doing these, I actually learned a lot about soccer doing my research for this.
Okay.
Um, apparent, but the reason I wouldn't really call this a dominant, the reason I picked this one is they actually went unbeaten through the World Cup, but failed to progress.
Okay.
So apparently in soccer, if football, you could win or draw every game, but if you don't score enough, another team that
Yes.
scores more than
I
you will take the tip and actually go to the next round, and you will not.
Goals, I
Mm.
know in the World Cup are a big deal. Yes.
So New Zealand went undefeated all the way through the groups, but failed because they had one goal less than the next team, so they didn't make.
That's crazy. Very
Hmm.
interesting. Well, thank you, Steve, for that explanation and a good number five, man. Very interesting. Nick, what is your number five, sir?
Number five, I would like to, for clarification purposes, when I was doing my research, I was looking for top five dominant World Cup teams or World Cup runs, not necessarily champions. And so for my
The
number five,
same. Yeah.
I have the 2022 Morocco team, for pure underdog awesomeness. They didn't
All
win,
right.
but one of the greatest deep runs ever. It was the first African slash Arab semifinalist. They beat
Yes.
teams like Belgium, Spain, Portugal. Um, Tight defense, organization, and belief that they were a massive underdog, and they owned it, and they were awesome, and they made it all the way to the semis.
Right
And
on.
just because of
Okay.
that, I put them on
Just
my list.
again, just to be clear, we this the same thing, buddy. Every week, it's the best runs. That's what we do every
You
time.
said champions when you were given the
Yes, it's
the thing down.
best runs. Usually that's the champions, but all right. You are pretty. Um
I do what I can.
Brandon the Stuff Trainer, what's your number five?
My number five is from 1990, the champions West Germany,
Oh,
because
okay.
they scored a total of 15 goals throughout the thing while only allowing five.
Wow.
West Germany.
Impressive. Impressive. All right. Good number five. My number five is going to be 1998 France. It was their first ever World Cup, and they were quite dominant in that run. That is my
And
number
they
five.
nice.
Steve Wood, number four.
Well, Italy is my number four is Italy. It's the
Okay.
2006 World Cup. Um, that I actually remember watching that one. One of the few World Cups that I've actually watched, but that was a very dominant team. I
Okay.
know that I think they allowed the fewest goals of a World Cup. I don't remember exactly how many it was, but I remember hearing that it was around three or four
Okay.
for the entire cup.
Wow. Well, very impressive. Even a lot of teams go for that 0-0 tie.
It's nil
No, great
nil.
number four. All right, Nick, what's your number four?
Number four, I'm going to steal your number five, and I went with 1998 France. They
Very
won,
good.
and they were the host. They were the host nation. So that's always cool to
Sure.
see when you can celebrate with your country at home.
Absolutely.
Doesn't happen often.
Brandon, number four.
My number four is Argentina in 1986.
Oh,
Their 14 goals scored, led by Diego Maradona, who scored five of those himself.
yes.
Wow.
Yes, yes, yes. Great minds think alike, but I was just a little bit higher. Number four for me is the 2022 Argentina team led by Leon Messi. Um, we'll see if he gets back to backs here, so it's going to be interesting. I got hammered on our TikTok by asking if Lionel Messi wins back to back World Cups, will that cement his legacy? And people were He's already number one. Anyway, yeah. Right on. All right. So, Steve, what is your number three, sir?
All right, I got number 3, Croatia for the 2018. They actually did not win. They were second,
Okay.
but they had to go through. They had to win 2 of the previous champions, beat the 2 previous champions, even to make it to where
Okay.
they did.
Okay.
They were considered one of the uh, best underdogs, winners for the best underdog.
Awesome. Love it. Good deal. Good number three, Steve. Nick, number three.
Number 3, I believe we already talked about this, was Spain from 2010. Won their
Yeah,
first
fair
title.
enough.
6 wins, 1 draw in 7
Yeah.
games, and they only conceded 2 goals that entire time.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So, right on. Brandon, number three.
My number 3 is Brazil from 1970, who scored 19 goals, which is the most from any World Cup winner.
Okay. Very nice. My number three is 1986 Argentina. Brandon already said it. So, yep. Steve, what is your number two?
2002 Brazil. 11
Ooh.
wins. Well,
Yep.
7 wins for that particular cup, and then 4 more the next cup.
Yes.
And they've actually, next to Italy, they've won the most cups
Yeah.
in history.
It's wagon, right? Just a wagon. So
Yeah.
good number. What was two,
2.
right? Nick, what is your number two?
On the opposite side of the world, we're going to go with the 2002 Brazil team. Jerk. I'm going to do the same answer as Steve. 7 wins, 18 goals scored. Ronaldo scored 8 of those goals.
Yeah.
And then they
Ronaldo,
thrashed Germany in the final. Just awesome overall, complete dominance.
Very good. Brandon, the stuff trainer, what is your number two, sir?
My number 2 is Germany in 2014.
Oh,
Oh.
I've got West Germany from 1974 as my number two. It's they had a great final. Defeated, they were at the time one of the best players in the world. So that was my number two because I've got like kind of a weird number one. So
Yeah,
all
I
right.
did Germany because they dominated Portugal and Brazil 7-1 in their game.
Yeah. It's like, they stomped them out, huh? Good, great, good job. And then, all right, Steve, what is your number one, sir?
My number 1 had to be in Argentina from last cup.
Okay.
I mean, that just the sheer star power
Dominance.
they had on that team.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, love it, man. Great number one. All right. Nikki Poo Poo Brown, what is your number one? Beautiful.
Poo Poo Brown.
Wow. Number 1 is going back to the 1970 Brazil team. They had the best. Here's some soccer slang.
Yeah.
They had the best kit. I love those yellow jerseys. They're so iconic. But
Yeah.
what you didn't say, Brandon, the stuff was that who was on this team? Pele.
Pele.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pele. But yeah,
Correct.
total domination, like he said, 19 goals scored, and they only conceded 7 in 6 games.
Right. Yep. Very good. All right. Brandon, the stuff trainer. What is your number one?
My number 1 was the Brazil in 2002. The only
Okay.
thing I'll add to that is that they won all those games without needing any extra time or shootouts.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
interesting.
That's
So they
why I
weren't
made them
they
my number
weren't
one.
falling around and So my number one to close us out is going to be kind of combined with the 58 and the 70 Brazil team. The reason I did that is because both teams had Pele. In 1958, they had a 17-year-old budding superstar in Pele. They won that one, and then again with Pele, as you guys have talked about from 1970. So it's a combined.
How old
kind
was
of
he?
thing with Brazil.
17?
In 1958, he was only 17 and a budding
Damn.
superstar. So it was his first big thing. And we all know Pele ended up being like this. He's still an icon, especially in Brazil. Literal statues of him. So yeah, 1958, he was like this budding superstar. And then they won again in 1970 with what you guys have talked about as an absolute dominant win for soccer. So